You've had so many iconic roles over the years. What's been your favorite project to work on?
That's a tough one.
What's the best advice you've ever received?
My grandma once told me,
What's the craziest thing you've ever done on a dare?
oh man, I'm not sure I should share this.
What's the biggest misconception people have about you?
I think people often assume that I'm just a funny guy, but I'm...
Welcome to today's episode of Podcast with Jasmine. I'm your host, Jasmine. Today we have the one and only Will Smith joining us. Welcome to the show, Will. Will, you've had an incredible journey in the entertainment industry, from your early days as a rapper to your successful acting career. What's the secret to your success, and how do you manage to stay relevant in the ever-changing Hollywood landscape?
I think the key to my success has been my ability to adapt and evolve as an artist. I've always been willing to take risks and try new things. From my early days as a rapper to my current work as an actor, I've always tried to stay true to myself in my art.
That's really inspiring, Will. You've had so many iconic roles over the years, from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to Men in Black to Ali. What's been your favorite project to work on, and why?
That's a tough one, but if I had to pick just one, I'd say that working on Ali was probably my favorite experience. Playing the role of Muhammad Ali was a real challenge for me as an actor, but it was also an incredible opportunity to learn.
Now let's talk about your personal life. You've been married to Jada Pinkett Smith for over 2 decades. What's the secret to your long-lasting marriage, and how do you balance your personal and professional life?
Well, I think the key to our successful marriage has been our commitment to communication and mutual respect. As for balancing our personal and professional lives, I think it's all about prioritizing what's truly important to you. For us, our family has always been our top priority.
That's really beautiful, Will. You and Jada have 2 amazing kids together, Jaden and Willow. What advice do you have for other parents out there?
I'd say that the most important thing is to just be present and supportive. Let your kids know that you love and believe in them.
Okay, Will, it's time to get this party started. What's the one thing you can't live without in your downtime?
That's a tough one. But I'd have to say it's my golf clubs.
Nice. What's the best advice you've ever received?
My grandma once told me, don't be afraid to take risks and try new things. That stuck with me to this day.
Love it. What's your go-to karaoke jam?
I'm a big fan of I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. I mean, who doesn't love a good disco classic?
That's amazing. Finally, what's the craziest thing you've ever done on a dare?
Oh man, I'm not sure I should share this, but let's just say I once skydived on a dare, and it was exhilarating and terrifying all at once.
Wow, that's insane. What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done?
I once decided to take a last-minute road trip from LA to Vegas with my friends. We ended up having the best time, and it was totally unplanned.
That sounds like a blast. What's the biggest misconception people have about you?
I think people often assume that I'm just a funny guy, but I'm actually a pretty introspective and thoughtful person.
All right, so, Will, you're one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood with a net worth estimated to be over $350 million. What do you think is the key to your financial savvy?
It's surreal. To be honest, I think the key to my financial success has been my ability to diversify my investments and take calculated risks.
That's really wise advice, Will. Is there something that people don't know about you that you'd like to share with our audience?
One thing that people may not know about me is that I'm actually a bit of a sci-fi nerd. I love reading science fiction novels and watching sci-fi movies.
Will, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show. So, our amazing listeners, if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our channel, Podcast with Jasmine, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest episodes.